Greetings and welcome back to Banished. So, let's see what I was gonna do this time. I did notice that I don't have any herbalist at the moment, so I'm gonna put someone in here. I did have some extra laborers, which is good. I should be getting quite a few the next year or so, since we do have quite a few students. So that's pretty good. And for the rest, everything seems to be working nicely, I guess, but we just need a lot more laborers to, well, yeah, people, adults basically, to go work everywhere, because I got quite a few buildings that aren't being occupied. Now I'm also building this right here, Forestry Lodge. It's actually getting there. It's over halfway. Just need one more stone and then someone to build it. Only got one builder, that should be enough. Then I'm probably gonna look into building a tunnel right here to try and make the path between this forestry area and the trading zone to be a little shorter. You know what, I guess I could already put the tunnel there. I'm just gonna pause it. So, let's see. There's only one sort of tunnel, I assume, so I've never actually built a tunnel before. I never really needed one. So let's see. I guess through here or something. Like that. That's 72 stone. I have enough for that. Let's pause it. Also, I seem to have a lot of food, even though we just had a winter, so... Also, I'm not sure if these guys will harvest everything, even if the food limit has been reached, so you know what, I'm gonna up the limit, just so that they can actually harvest everything. I'm gonna set it to 10,000. I got a lot of storage space, especially in this old castle. Yeah, look, it's only 8% and there's like 3,000 carrots in there, so that's nice. I'm sort of thinking about what I'm gonna do next. I mean, after all of this, back here, I guess I'm gonna need some sort of a road as well towards this tunnel, but I'm gonna keep the forest down here intact for now, because we are using this area for hunting. And apparently the hunting cabin found some onions, alright. I guess it might be because I did send out some people to go gather some food, some laborers, and they might have just dropped it on the ground, and they might have collected it. Otherwise I wouldn't know how a hunter would be able to get onions, but oh well. Right. Now tools is, well, it's not that low, but I gotta prepare to make some more. So first of all, let's take a look at the teacher. You are 64, okay, that's not great. What about the new laborer actually? Maybe I can get a younger teacher, but well, I guess problem is that these people do switch jobs often, depending on where they live and where they have to work. So you know what, I'm just gonna keep it. I'm not gonna micromanage all of that. Well, so far so good. I guess I'm also gonna need a woodcutter down here. Or I might just keep it as a lodge, a forestry lodge for logs for the time being. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna do that. We got plenty of firewood from down here, and yeah, I'm gonna keep it as it is. I don't need any more buildings right there. What can we do back here? So, do I need any more houses? I doubt it. We probably still have some empty ones. Not down here though, but over here I think. Well, no, it's not empty. It might actually all be populated, but we got a few old people living in one house. I'm gonna try and force this person to go live someplace else. Let's see if it works. I think it did. And he went to live... yeah, I don't know where, but at least we got another empty house this way. So this is it's very useful to have this button to upgrade it. Problem is, however, that once the whole house is upgraded, I won't have that option anymore. So, but I guess by the time I got so many upgraded houses, I might not need it anymore, since I'll have plenty of people living everywhere. Okay, so still not completed. Yeah, it's taken a while. I guess I'm gonna need a house back here as well. Let's see, where do you live? Oh yeah, well, that's exactly why I need this tunnel. I'm gonna add another person. And I guess I'm gonna build a house as well, even though I do have an empty house, but someone will need to go live here, otherwise the forester will probably have to live either here or there. Oh yeah, we got a house here as well. But still. So let's queue up another log cabin, because that totally fits with the theme of a forestry area. So I'm not sure. I guess the road was down here, so I'm gonna... it looks like we got a trader. I don't really care, although then again, I do have plenty of firewood now. Let's quickly take a look. And you have seeds, seeds, seeds. Do I need any of these? I'm not sure. Sunflower seeds. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it. I do have plenty of firewood, I must say. Let's gather some more. Okay. And let's get back to building this house. I'm gonna build this road first. Let's go like this, I suppose. And I'm gonna build the house next to the road. Yes, like that will do. Well, we do have someone working here. I guess they just spread out. I'd prefer them to work someplace else for now. Let's try and make this person move away. I hope it works. It should work. Okay, it's not working yet. Eventually he will move. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, good. And let's unpause this tunnel as well. I guess I'm gonna do the tunnel first. I'm gonna pause this log cabin. And I don't have anyone in the shore house. We are getting some more adults. So, oh yeah, I did put someone in here. Okay, that's good. Let's up this limit for herbs. 500 is fine. At least this way this person has something to do. And we got an extra laborer. Let's put you in here. I'm gonna need some more tools. And we do have 2 builders for a... well, it's not a big tunnel, but still. But it's very close to the stone stockpile, so it shouldn't take that long for them to build it. And they probably all live nearby. Let's take another look. Yeah, they live right there, so it's gonna be built pretty quickly. And this will shorten the route to this log cabin, so that's all good. And food is still going up. Firewood is staying stable. And we got another laborer. Let's take a look. How much wool do I have at the moment? I had sheep for quite a while now. Still only 6. That's not good. What's this person doing with all these sheep? We got 6 now. Okay. We got 18 out of 16 chickens. Not sure why they aren't being slaughtered. Or... okay, now they are. And dry goods limit. Is this for eggs? Or no, it's bone meal. I guess I should up the dry goods limit as well. I don't know if they stop gathering those goods or if they stop gathering everything. If they hit one of the limits. Oh, and woodcutter died. Okay, that's not good, but it's not bad either. Could have been worse. And we don't have any laborers left, so I'm going to have to make sure that someone is a laborer. Let's take a look. So we got 2, we got 4 foresters. Yeah, I'm actually gonna get rid of 1 forester. There we go. Oh, 2 people died. Woodcutter as well. And I was also building a road down here. So what was I gonna do back here? I think some sort of precious mine, or those different mines. A tin mine and what's it called? Let's take a look. So we got the tin ore mine shaft, we got the copper ore, and we got the precious mine. So I'm gonna need all of that eventually. So yeah, these two, I guess to start off with, a tin ore mine and a copper ore mine. Not sure if I'm gonna place them all in the same spot. I sort of would like to have different villages for different kinds of mines. Like you have a village where you get the tin ore mine, you got a village where you got the copper ore mine. Because otherwise, I don't want them to be too far apart though, because I think I might need this for bronze, if there's bronze at all in this game. Not entirely sure. I guess I could look it up. Let's take a look. Nothing down here. Bronze. Okay, there is bronze. So we need a foundry for that. So I guess it makes sense to have them reasonably close together. So there's probably going to be 2 villages close to each other. So maybe 1 down here and 1 down here. It's going to be fairly close to the harbor, which is good. Then we'll have some sort of foundry here as well to make bronze. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out how I'm gonna do all of that. We have a tunnel, excellent. So let's unpause this log cabin. Do I have enough lumber? Let's take a look. Lumber, yeah, I still have plenty. So I don't need to assign anyone to the sawmill. So that's good. Let's actually take a look. We have still a ton of feathers. We got no reeds. Well, a little bit of reeds. We got plenty of leather. So I'm probably gonna reassign the blacksmith to become a tailor afterwards. Also, oh, no, wait, I need building supplies for this. Yeah, well, actually building supplies, what would I need for that? I don't know what the resource it requires. So let's see, where is this building? I actually don't need anything special to build this. So I might just build... I'm gonna try it. I don't know what I need to build the building supplies with, but I guess the only way I will know is if I try it out. So I'm probably gonna put it around here as well. Just gonna find a nice location, perhaps down here. We got a little bit of room. There's also a road going through it. So, where do I put this thing? Right here could work as well. Now let's put it down here. And this needs a bunch of lumber. I got plenty, some stone, some logs, so that's not too difficult. Okay. Well, so far so good, I guess. Well, except for the fact that someone just died, but we still got one extra laborer, so that's good. Let's take another look at the teacher. You are 26, well that's actually good. And the thing is, the old teacher didn't die, they just switched jobs, so that's what makes it a little bit unpredictable. So I don't really want to risk getting rid of that one laborer, just in case. So many professions. I've barely scratched the surface. There's so much stuff. Oh yeah, let's take another look at how many candles did I have? I had 80. Okay, so that's good. Then I'm probably gonna be upgrading the stone and salt mine. And the herdsman died. Okay, that's not good. I'm gonna get rid of one builder. Most of these buildings are not exactly critical. However, I would like this one to be built. Or no, whatever. Let's just continue with this one. It already has all the resources, so it shouldn't take too long. Actually, plenty of people are dying now. Again. The vendor died, so I'm gonna need another laborer. I guess back here, the trader, I don't need him. And you are trading a bunch of stuff that I don't really need at the moment. Let's see. Let's just try and order something. So, what do I want? I actually want barley or wheat seeds. I also want something that fits with these cold regions. Although I'm not entirely certain which seeds or which plants that would exactly be. I guess stuff like kale could work, maybe some herb seeds, and maybe some cabbage seeds. Sure. And let's dismiss this person. Alright. Oh, well, I got 2 laborers now. But let's get an extra builder. So that this one is completed more quickly, and then I can actually check which resources I need to make building supplies. I would assume stuff like wood and lumber perhaps, but possibly some other things. Well, I guess probably some other things, otherwise it wouldn't be very special. Everything is still working nicely. We got 6 sheep. What about wool? Still only 6 wool. That's very odd. Let's take a look in the total amount of wool. Still only 6, so Does it really need to be full before they start harvesting wool? I didn't think so, but maybe it got changed in this new version. I don't know. Guess we'll have to wait and see. It's actually a pretty big building. It's like some sort of a barn. Oh, and the blacksmith has done his job. Let's put you back here. I'm gonna continue with the survival codes. At least that way I can get rid of the reeds that are there. And then I'm gonna be switching over to leather coats. I still have plenty of leather here. And the hunting cabin should still be gathering some. Yeah, that's good. And this house has finally been built. We got a farmer and a student living here. Well, that's actually very far away from where you're supposed to live. I guess I should be building another house here. Next to all these farms. To accommodate for all the farmers and herdsmen. Yeah, let's just build it. I might have too many houses, but I guess it's better than having too few. Let's build another stone abode. And let's pause it actually, so that my people can focus on building the building supplier. It's actually taking quite a while, but I guess it's a big building, so that's sort of understandable. And we have more adults, more children. Not a lot of dead people lately, so that's good. It's actually going up again. 28. Probably still have a few old people somewhere. Yeah, like right here. And let's take a look over here. Well, it's actually not that bad. Maybe in the fishing village. Oh, well. Well, we got a few old people, which is normal. I got 3 laborers now. I'm gonna... Oh, wait. I think it just got completed. Let's take a look what we need. In the meantime, let's let them build this house. We need bricks, joists, logs, or bricks and lumber. Okay, you got a lot of choices here, so... Not sure why anyone would try and use these more complicated things like a copper pipe or joists when you can use lumber and bricks, since these things are inexhaustible. So yeah, bricks I guess I could use. So for that I'm gonna need a brick building. Let's see. There we go, brickworks, that's one. And I'm gonna need clay for that, so I am gonna assign someone to the shore house and make him collect clay. And we got another trader. You got bison. I don't want bison. I have enough for now with the chickens and sheep. And most of my food does come from the farms. Well, maybe not most, but a lot of the food. Looks like my amount of food is actually staying somewhat stable, just over 7,000. I guess that's good. Okay, well, I think things are rather fine. I'm gonna wait with the brickworks until I have a bunch of clay, and then we can make bricks, and then we can make building supplies, which should allow me to... What was I making that for again? I forgot. For this I need homewares. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Wait, what's that other thing? Oh, I guess... No, that's different. That's... fancy homewares. Okay. Well... need a lot of stuff. It's actually pretty nice, I guess, that they changed the required resources. And it also gives you a little bit more freedom on which resources you use. Like with the building supplies, you got a whole list of stuff to use, so that's pretty nice. Okay, well, anyway, I'm gonna be ending the episode here, so thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.